In front of me is a CUBOT Max 2, and today I will show you how to bypass the Google verification screen. And as you can see, the device in front of me is already locked, and without the proper email address and password for it or pattern for the device, I cannot progress with the setup. So to bypass this, we'll go back to the first screen, right here. And actually, before we start, there's one thing that is required for this, which is a SIM card with actual contacts on it. I already have inserted a SIM card into the device, and yeah, so I can progress. And so once you have the SIM card, you can then tap on emergency call and then select emergency information, tap it twice. And as you can see, there's already a number added, but that doesn't really matter. So what you need to do is tap on the pencil icon to basically edit, and then you will see emergency contacts, and you can just simply tap on add contact and then choose a contact from your SIM card. That's why we needed a SIM card. So once you have a contact, as I have one right here already, all you need to do then is just tap on it and then tap on the three dots up here and select share. It will give you a pop-up what you want to use to share, and what you want to do is start holding the Gmail. Now you don't want to tap it, you want to hold it. Then it will give you different options. So from here, choose App Info, then go into notifications, choose advanced, and then select additional settings in the app. Again, tap on three dots, help and feedback. And as you can see, I already have it open, but basically, let me see if I can go back. There we go. So you will see this screen once you go into help and feedback. So once more, if I go like this, so you will see this, and from here you want to just tap on search your issue or describe your issue, and what you want to start typing is Morse code. So more and use Morse code. Select that, and it's one that has a video, and that's what we basically need. So tap on the video, it will start loading, and now all you need to do, once it basically loads, you will see now a clock has appeared, and I think so clock appeared. Click on the clock for watch later, and it will take you to the browser. So from here, just tap accept and continue. We don't need to sign in, and from the browser, tap on the search field and go into the HardReset.Info website. Like so, HardReset.Info. And from here, select the menu, which is right here, the bars, and choose download. And in the download field, we'll search for Android 8. So right here, let me just close the ad so it's better visible. Okay, so Android 8. Okay, and then search for it. And you can see FRP bypass, Google account protection bypass. Tap on the download and scroll down, and once more tap on download. Tap on continue and allow. Then you can just tap on again on download and tap on OK, so you can open it. And before you can install it, we will need to allow this in the basically unknown sources. So tap on settings and allow from this source and go back one field, and now we can install it. And now just simply tap on open, choose Google Account Manage APK install for version 6.0, and once more, same premise, tap on settings, allow from this source and go back and install. Now here, once it installs, we just want to click on done and go back to the FRP bypass app, and then choose bypass FRP now, right here, and then select browser sign in, and then tap on the three dots up on the top and choose browser sign in. Tap on OK. And here you just get to put on your desired email that you want to use along with the password. Now, if you don't have a Google account, you can always create one as you can see right here, create an account. You can tap on this and simply create an account and then use it to log in. And if you have it, then you can just simply log in with it. I'm gonna log in with mine. And then I'm gonna put in the password for it. And tap on sign in. Okay, so you can see it's signing in, and then once it's signed in, it goes back to the FRP bypass app. And basically, now all we need to do is hold power key and reboot the device. So restart, once more tap on OK, and wait for the device to boot back up. And once it boots back up, it will basically recognize the email that we have just inputted as a previous email, and we won't need to sign into anything. It just will allow us to pass through the setup. And from there, we will just perform a hard reset of the device, just remove everything that might have been left over from the previous account. So let's wait for it to actually boot back up. Let's change the language. Now I'm gonna simply skip through most of this. We don't really need to set it up at the moment, considering we will still perform a reset of the device once we're able to access the home screen. That was unnecessarily loud. But yeah, as you can see, we're now on the home screen and there was no need for verification of any sort. So now from the home screen, you want to go into the settings. I'm gonna turn that down because it's a little bit too loud in my opinion. Okay. And from the settings, we want to go into System, then Advanced, Reset Options, and choose Erase All Data Factory Reset. Confirm it by tapping on Reset Phone and then erase everything. And just wait for the process to actually go through. And once it's finished, we'll be back in the setup screen. And then we can actually perform a legit setup of the device. Okay, and as you can see, the process is finished, so turn on location disagree. Again, let's choose a language, tap on start, and once more I'm just gonna skip through this setup screen to basically preserve on time, but you can set it up as however you like. For some reason it changed the language now, so I'm gonna select I don't want to copy anything. I would think it changes the language depending on what kind of SIM card you have it inserted, so keep that in mind. Skip, skip, next, more, and accept. Skip, not now, and not now. And we're basically in the home screen and the device is fully unlocked and ready to use. So that is basically how you would bypass the Google verification screen on the CUBOT Max 2. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.